Yo! What's up, you guys? What's up, guys? Fears. Audience fears. That's right, I got my Halloween 2 shirt on. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. I'm doing all right. I felt a little sick today. I was throwing up. I threw up for about like 3 or 4 hours worth. But besides that, I'm feeling better. I'm definitely feeling better. I woke up and I don't know what was going on. I really don't know what was going on. I must have ate something bad or the Crohn's was acting up. I really don't know. But anyway, I feel better, but I'm debating on going to work or not because I was throwing up for 4 hours. So it was pretty nuts. Anyway, hope you guys are doing good. Let's start this off. Let's start this podcast off. Anyway, I want to thank Triple for the amazing new profile picture. He made Fears into a tomato, and so I thought I would use that for a while. So that's going to be my profile pic on Fears Vlogs for quite a while. I may change it around like Christmas time or something, but it's going to be the tomato for a while. It's going to be the tomato for a while. Anyway, big shout out to the fans. Let me switch it from top chat to live chat. There we are. There we go. All right. And thank you for that second like. I always give myself the number 1 like. Anyway, but to whoever gave me that second like, I really appreciate that. A late night stream. So, cheers to you guys. By the way, thanks to Exhume Visions for making this amazing mug. I love using this mug. It's one of my favorite mugs. Anyway, guys, we got a lot to talk about, as always. First of all, I didn't hear anything back from, Matt Man, because I thought, if I call him on his bullshit, will he make another live? Like, will he make more shit go down? Because Fears doesn't want any more shit, and I hate talking about that guy, So, as far as I know, I didn't hear anything else back. Maybe he'll finally learn to keep his mouth shut. I doubt it, but we'll see. Anyway, we got 3 people watching. What up? What's up? I must say, this shirt that I got from Walmart, it is so comfy. So if you guys want this shirt, it's at Walmart, $8. $8. So I was like, well, that's not too bad of a deal, What else is going on? I talked to my mom today. She's doing all right. And she goes, I hadn't heard from you in about a week. And I was like, well, I said, Mom, I was planning to call you this weekend. I said, work's just been crazy. I said, I've been kind of busy working on some projects and all that shiat. So I was like, I promise though. And my mom was like, I just wanted to call and make sure you are all right. I said, I'm doing great. I said, how are you doing? And she's like, I'm hanging in there. So my mom's doing good. And she did tell me that my grandma's swelling went down. And my mom said her face is starting to go from purple to like flesh tone. Because if you guys remember, my grandma fell and her face hit the carpet and made a big bruise on her face. So I'm so glad my grandma is doing a lot better. Anyway, it's 10:05. Let's get this live stream a-rockin'. Those are all the updates. I only had a couple of things. The next show is it's not for a while. It's September 16th. It's in Orlando, and it's the Star Wars convention. So I am really looking forward to that. Every time I go to Jeff's Star Wars convention, it's always a good time. Anyway, I'm gonna let Visions know that I'm live, and then we'll continue on. So yeah, sorry it's a little late. I was contemplating on going live or not because I've just been sick today. I'm like I said, I was pretty much sick for like 4 hours. It was ridiculous. I was puking. I wasn't feeling good. It was not good times. It was not good times. Anyway, let me message Lord Visions. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna say, yo, I am live. So come and, well, if I could type, and hang out if you can. Buddy, see you soon. Alright, there it is. There it is. Well, hopefully we'll see, Visions here soon. Yo, Chicken Wizard, what's up, my friend? He says, what up, Big Fearsy? The new thumbnail is pretty funny, buddy. Well, you know what? I can't take credit for that. I mean, it is funny, Chicken Wizard. It is funny, but I can't take credit for that. My friend Triple made that for me. So if you guys want to make me any more memes that you think would be good for profile pictures, let me know, and I'll use them. So Chicken Wizard, if you want to make me a meme, I definitely will use it, buddy. So go nuts. Go nuts. It may be a little late. I don't know. I don't know if Visions is going to be there. So what's up, Chicken Wizard? How you been? How's work? What you been up to? How is everything going? I hope everything has been going great for you. I miss you already, buddy. You know, I know we only hung out that once, but that was a pretty legendary hangout, buddy. And I cannot wait to upload the vlog. I've been kind of on this lazy, depressed type of mood, but I'm trying to get the creative juices flowing again, guys. So that's why I've just been kind of doing some streams and stuff, and you know, all that kind of stuff. So yeah. But how's everything been going, Chicken Wizard? What is up? What have you been up to? How are things? How's the family? How are you doing? How's your job doing? How's everything going? So yeah. Like I said, things have been all right. Things have been okay. You know, not too bad, not too good. You know, it's just kind of in the middle for Fears right now. But you know, with every new day, you know, there's always hope. I wish I could say that Fears has found a lady, but I've had a few nibbles here and there. You know, I've had a few messages from girls, so I don't know. We'll see what comes of it. I did ask out one girl. And she said all she was interested in was being friends. She wasn't interested in a relationship, so that kind of sucked. And then I messaged another girl back, and she said that she'll let me know. So, you know, we'll see. We shall see. So, but I mean, that wasn't a no, though. You know, I mean, that was not a no. That wasn't, you know, that's just like, hey, we'll see. So I'll definitely keep you guys updated. I definitely will keep you guys updated. Things have just been kind of chill right now. What else? What else is there anything else going on? I don't think there's anything else going on. I think that's pretty much it. I did go to the Star Wars Day on Saturday. That was a lot of fun. It was hot as heck this past week. Oh, really, Chicken Wizard? Oh, my gosh. Well, how hot was it? Now, like, are you talking like 90, 95? Like how hot was it in St. Louis? It's been pretty hot here, too. About 2 or 3 days ago, it was 104, I believe. So that was pretty nuts. So that day, I just stayed inside. I was like 104. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Today, it was like 89 to 90, and that's pretty cool for Florida because it's been raining, guys, out there pretty much all day, you know? Or at least in my area where I live, it's been raining all day. Like, I woke up, I was doing some chores around the house, I edited a video, I had some lunch, and then I kind of like kept looking out, you know, of the blinds, and I was looking out of the blinds, and I was like, damn, it's still raining. I took a nap, I woke up, made myself some dinner, and after I had dinner, I kind of looked out, and I was like, damn, it's still raining out there. So it's been pretty much, I think it's going to rain all night, though. So yeah. Give me 1 second. So, yeah. Yep. So, yeah. So, how hot was it? How hot was it in St. Louis, Chicken Wizard? Like, Like, was it like 95, 96? Like, how hot was it? It was over 100, and the factory I work in has no air conditioning, so I was cooking the heat. Damn! You know what, Chicken Wizard? That's kind of cool that I work in a factory and also you work in a factory. I had no idea that you work in a factory. Do you mind telling me, it's not my business, but you've got me curious, and now that we're friends, what type of factory work do you do? You don't have to tell me the name of the company, but like what type of factory work do you do? And I understand, in my factory, they have these big industrial like fans. But in my mind, I'm like, I don't want to say this out loud, but Fears thinks this all the time. I'm like, you're a billion-dollar company that Fears works for. You could afford AC in this fucking factory. No, that's what I want to say. But do I really say that? No, I don't say. I just go in, I do my work, and I suffer through the heat. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. They do have the fans do help, though. The big industrial fans, they do help. And then I just drink a crap load of water, Chicken Wizard, like while I'm in there. I'm sure you drink a crap load of water in there, too. So, yeah. But Chicken Wizard was a cooking in that heat. Listen, you're preaching to the choir, man. I understand what you're going through. Oh, that must be horrible. Lord, Lord, Lord. Well, I hope things get better, buddy. That's why Fears is always looking for better opportunities, you know what I'm saying? Because then, while I'm working, at that factory, I can be looking for other work. And then the minute I do find, another job, that has a lot of AC in it, or hopefully the next place has AC, then, I can make some money on the side, and then as soon as I get the job, then I'll be like, well, you know what, I appreciate all your guys' help, and I appreciate all the work, and I appreciate you guys, giving me the opportunity that I can put it on my resume, but Fears is going to put in his 2 weeks, and I'm going to take off, and I'm going to go somewhere with air condition. So, yeah. That's a Fears-ism. It's not air condition, it's not AC, it's air condition. Air condition. So, yeah. They make a variety of different products. I'm working on different machines every night. Oh, there you go. Nice. Well, at least you get to like switch it up a little bit, Chicken Wizard. Like me, I go in and I pretty much do the same. Well, that's not true. I do one of two things. Either I'm sorting or I'm on the belt. So sorting is at the bottom of the shaft, and I'm sorting the packages, and then I'm putting it by the trucks. Or one night, I'm standing on one side of the belt, I grab the package, I scan it, and I load it into the truck. So it depends on what they want that night. They'll be like, hey, Fears, we need an extra guy on the belt. I'm like, great, I'll jump on the belt. Or they're like, yeah, Fears, we got enough people on the belt. Why don't you just go hop, down during, near the chute and do the sorting and putting the boxes, like, by the truck. And I'm like, right on, that's cool, So I just kind of, like, say, hey, wherever you need me, let me know. So, yeah. So, but yeah, I was not feeling good today, Chicken Wizard. I pretty much puked my brains out for, like, 4 hours straight. So I may go into work tonight. I may not. I'm feeling better, thank God, But anyway, big shout out to Chicken Wizard, and big shout out to everybody else watching. Big shout out to Triple for making me that amazing meme profile pic. It's John Fears as a tomato. Tomato face Fears. So I thought, you know what? I'll roll with it, and I will put it on my profile. If you guys want to make me a meme picture, and if it's good enough, I will put it on, my profile. So, like, I'll rock the tomato, for a couple of months. And then let's say, like, Chicken Wizard or Triple makes another one. Bada bing, bada boom. I'll put that on there. Chicken Wizard, what do you think of my new shirt? $8. It was only $8 at Walmart. $8. Look at this. Yeah, check that out. The pumpkin is so cool. Michael Myers with his white mask. Right? Look at that. Pretty rocking. So now I've got a Halloween... Actually, I've got 2 Halloween 1 shirts, I believe. Oh, no. 3 Halloween 1 shirts and 1 Halloween 2 shirt. So the collection keeps building. The collection keeps building. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Anyway, guys, tonight's topics are top 10 colors that Fears likes, the top 10 places that I've ever traveled, either by myself or with my family, and then the last topic, what do I love most about my home here in Florida? So, yeah. So, anyway, let's start. Let's start with. That's a steal. I can't ever find a decent shirt less than 20. Chicken Wizard, if you want this exact shirt, this exact one, go to your Walmart. It was at Walmart, $8. Anytime around Halloween, I just gobble up all the Halloween shirts that are like $8 at Walmart. You know. And then as soon as Christmas rolls around, I grab all the Christmas shirts that are like $6, $7, $8. I gobble them up. So yeah. So if you want this exact shirt, they got this exact shirt at Walmart right now. Right now. So go to the Walmart that's nearest you, buddy, and buy this shirt. That way, Chicken Wizard, the next time we hang out, you'll be like, hey, Fears, wear your Halloween shirt. And then we can match. So I'll be like, oh, shit, you're wearing Halloween too. I'm wearing Halloween too. The fucking guy down the street is wearing Halloween too. Hell yeah. What was my first impression of Chicken Wizard when I met him at the convention? 3 things popped into my mind, Chicken Wizard. The long flowing hippie hair. The long flowing hippie hair was a rockin', I gotta say. The hippie hair was, all flapping in the wind and shit. So I was like, dude, he's got some, 1972, going nuts hippie hair. But in a good way. So that was number 1. Number 2, I was like, Chicken Wizard has got the coolest personality ever. You were so cool, chill, down to earth, buddy. And 3, I was like, oh, damn, he loves his movies, just like how Fears, because the first time I met Chicken Wizard at my friend Chris's Toy Man Toy Show, what shirt was he wearing? Oh, that's right, he was wearing some Sleepaway Camp, bitches. That's right. And I was like, oh, nice. Sleepaway Camp shirt. I can't remember what t-shirt I was wearing. I don't remember. I think it was one of my movie shirts. I just don't remember which one I was wearing. Well, whenever I edit that vlog together, Chicken Wizard, I'll be like, oh yeah, I was wearing that shirt. But I honestly can't remember what shirt I was wearing when I went. Because I went with my friend Eric, and he went, hey, Fears, he goes, how I'm kind of shy, so don't start filming me until, or he said, don't start filming until after I leave. So Eric only stayed for an hour, maybe an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. And then I stayed for the whole, I think that whole event was 6 hours, 7 hours. I mean, it was a long day at the convention. So I was like, well, I'm going to stay from dusk till dawn like I always do and just film. And then I remember Chicken Wizard tapped me on the shoulder and he was like, yo, Fears, what's up? It's Chicken Wizard. And I was like, dude, what's up? So, yeah. You had the Captain America... that's right. It's my black shirt. Yes, my black shirt with my Captain America shield on it. That's right. Yep. And I had my hat on. I think I had this hat on, if memory serves me right. But yeah. I had to go Captain America that day. Because, who doesn't love Captain America? He's not the best superhero, but he's pretty good. I'm telling you, though, my favorite Marvel character, though, Chicken Wizard, it's got to be... it's a split between Captain America, Iron Man, and probably the Hulk. Those 3 are my all-time favorites. DC, though, DC character, you guys know, Fears will always love Superman. Superman, he is the shit. I love Superman. The inspiration for Fears, man. I do like Batman. The Green Lantern's cool. The Green Lantern's pretty cool, too. But again, all of his powers come from his ring. So... he body builds a little bit, I guess, so... But that's his only, power, though. He's got, because without the green ring, he wouldn't have his suit, he wouldn't be able to fly without that ring, nothing, But he's still pretty cool. He can do a lot of cool things, with the ring. Now Fears owns the Green Lantern ring. I'm sure. Did you see it, Chicken Wizard? I showed it on camera, and it's in with the movie props. So another prop added to the collection. Whew, right over there. It was pretty sweet. It was pretty sweet. Anyway, it may be too late. I don't know if Visions is going to make it to this one. He said he might watch it. I think he was calling it an early night because I said, hey, I wrote to him, Chicken Wizard, and I said, hey, I may be going live later, depending on how well I feel. Because I've been puking for like the last 4 hours. I must have ate something bad. I don't know what the hell happened, but my stomach was a rumbling. So, and then I said, hey man, I said I might be doing a stream tonight, and he said I may watch it. So maybe he's calling it an early night. So I'm not 100% sure though, but I've already wrote him. I said making coffee right now, buddy. Then I'm streaming in a few, and then I said, yo, I'm live. So come and hang out if you can, buddy. And I said, see you soon. And then I said, hey, we're live right now. So hopefully he'll get here. If not, we'll just catch you on the next one, Visions. But yeah. Oh, yeah, but Chicken Wizard, you missed a hell of a stream like the last couple of days. So I hate to say it, though, Chicken Wizard. Matt Man is back to his old fucking tricks. You know what I'm saying? God. He was bad-mouthing me, bad-mouthing Pixel, bad-mouthing Sam, bad-mouthing Visions, and he basically said like that I suck up to Visions and that I've got my lips on Visions' ass and that I always suck up to him. And he's like, God, Fears always sucks on Visions' ass. I'm like, there's a difference, Matt. I'm like, there's a difference between like sucking on someone's ass and sucking up to someone and being someone's friend. I was like, me and Visions are friends. He likes certain music that I like, and I like certain music that he likes. We have similarities. He likes movies that I like movies that he likes. It's called a friendship. So yeah, so I had to put a stop to that, and I went nuts on the last stream, and I hope Matt will just shut his mouth and keep his mouth shut and leave our community alone. We don't care about you, Matt. You're an idiot. Go away. Go away. We don't care. We don't care about you. So I checked today, right before this stream, guys. I don't watch Matt Man stuff, but I just wanted to check his channel just to make sure he didn't do like a reactionary stream. And I was like, oh God, well this guy shut the hell up. He didn't make a response stream, thank God. So hopefully that's the end of it, because I haven't talked to the motherfucker in like 4, 5, 6 years, or probably even longer than that. You know what I'm saying? Chicken Wizard says Captain America is cool. He is pretty cool. And I used to be super into X-Men and Justice League. The Justice League is pretty rockin'. X-Men, they're all right. I've got my favorites, Chicken Wizard. I've got some of my favorite X-Men in there, but as a whole, I don't like every single X-Men. I've got certain favorites. Like Cyclops is a badass. Of course, I love Wolverine. I love like Storm. She's pretty hot. Storm's pretty cool. Professor Xavier, he's pretty cool too. So I've got my favorite, but yeah, Chicken Wizard. If you want to stop paying like $20 per shirt, because I guarantee you that sleepaway camp shirt that you were wearing at the convention, whenever we hung out for the first time, I guarantee you that was more than $20. You know what I'm saying? It was probably like around 25 to 30, maybe $35. If you want cheap shirts, like for a fair, decent price, I got this shirt, this Halloween-related shirt, $8. $8. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 at Walmart. Check Walmart. They usually have a Halloween section. And then once Halloween's done, they've got a Christmas section where they sell Christmas shirts. So anytime around Christmas and Halloween, I just go and I'll just buy those cheap shirts, And they're comfy. They're made out of great material, so they're pretty nifty. They're pretty comfy. All right. Time for topic number 1. This is going to be hard. Top 10 favorite colors of Fears. Well, some of them are going to be easy, and then once I start running out of colors, that's when it's going to be hard. So, Fears' 2 favorite colors. Number 1, yellow. Number 2, blue. Number 3, black. for Halloween. 4, orange, for Halloween. 5, white, for Halloween, the ghosts and stuff. 6, purple, all the witches and all that kind of stuff, because those are all the Halloween colors. So that would be number 6. Number 8, green, to a certain extent. Number 9, turquoise is pretty cool. And then, what's that color that guy always paints with on that show? The Joy of Painting with Bob Ross. What does he call it? There's 2 types of white colors that he paints with. Normal white. Oh, titanium white. So he paints with white paint, and then he uses this other paint that's like a different shade of white, and it's called titanium white. So that would be number 10. Whew, that was pretty hard. Yo, Larry, what's up? He says, what up, Fears? What up, chat? X-Men, my favorite X-Men is the cartoon from the 90s. Oh, I remember Chicken Wizard. I used to watch it. The movies were kind of a hit or miss. Yeah, that's fair to say. Some of the X-Men movies are like amazing, right on point. You know what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden, the second one comes out and you're like, yeah, whatever. And then the third one, I'm like, yeah, that's hot garbage. And then all of a sudden it'll go back to like a good X-Men movie. And then you're like, all right. Now we're getting back to some good stuff. And then another good one comes out. And then all of a sudden the following year, then it's back to hot garbage, on someone's back porch, in Alabama, roasting in the sun. So it's kind of a hit or miss, you know what I'm saying? Kind of a hit or miss. Anyway. All right, second topic. This one's going to be a little bit easier because Fears has had the privilege to do a lot of traveling in my life. I've traveled half by myself, and then I've traveled half with my parents and my brother. Because my dad worked at an amazing company. Or actually two amazing companies, because he did his job so good the last 15 years of his work life. His company's sister company said, John, you're doing so well over at this company. We want you to quit your job and come work for us at the sister company, and we'll pay you triple the money that you were making at our home branch company. And my dad was like, really? And they're like, yeah, you're doing so well. We want you to come work at our sister corporation. And my dad's like, is it still part of the same company? He goes, yeah. He goes, it's part of the same company, just the sister company works on like a certain thing, and the main company works on tons of things. And so my dad's like, well, hey, if you're gonna, my dad was pretty smart, Chicken Wizard. He was like, oh, well, I'm not gonna say no to more money, and they paid my dad a shit load of money to transfer over. So he didn't quit; he just transferred over. And my dad got a lot of frequent flyer miles, so we would go traveling everywhere. So. Right on. Thanks a lot, Dad. So I've seen some amazing places in the Fears man's life. So I'm going to try and narrow it down to the top 10 places that Fears has ever traveled to. Number 1, right off the bat. It's the only country I've ever went to. England. England's number 1. England's probably the coolest place I've ever went. The second coolest place, Florida, because I have so many memories of Florida, and that's one of the reasons why I moved down here, because I have so many good memories of like family trips, and I just kind of fell in love with Florida. So that's number 2. Number 3, definitely California. I've been there twice. California. 4, Huntsville, Alabama, because that's where I went for space camp. So that's number 4. Number 5, Oregon. I've been to Oregon before. Number 6, Texas. Number 7, Arizona, because that's where I went to film school. Number 8, New York. I've been to New York twice. Let's see, where was I? Was I on 9? Yeah, 9. 9, Oh yeah, that was number 8. 9 would be Chicago. I've been to Chicago a couple of times. And 10, probably Georgia, because they filmed a lot of the Friday the 13th movies in Georgia. I think they filmed 2 of them. They filmed a lot of Friday the 13th Part 6 in Georgia, and I've been thinking about taking a trip down there, Chicken Wizard, and checking out all the Friday the 13th Part 6 movie locations. I thought about it. But I would have to take off some work because I know I probably wouldn't be able to do it all in a weekend. Or, I mean, I could try, but, we'll see. We'll see. If I do, it's going to have to be a quick trip. Like, as soon as I get out of work on Friday, have my bags already packed, drive down to Georgia, get in a hotel, and then Saturday, do all the locations, film them all, and then Sunday, start driving back because I have to work, Monday morning. So, yeah. It could be done. It definitely could be done. But I've got a couple of other mini trips north. I want to drive down to Clearwater. And I want to go to that Hulk Hogan's Beach Shop. And I want to go to the Hulk Hogan's Hangout, his restaurant. Because my friend went and he said, Fears, oh my God, the food is phenomenal. And they do karaoke there. So I may take Randy down with me, so anyway. So I would say those are the top 10 places that Fears has ever been to. I mean, those are some of my faves. Anyway. So, Larry, what are you up to tonight? Chicken Wizard, what are you up to tonight? I hope you guys are having a good night. Like I said, my night's doing better. I just got done puking my brains out. Guys, I didn't puke, not for 1 hour, not for 2 hours. I must have ate something bad. I don't know what the hell it was, but I mean, I was going nuts. For 4 hours. 4 hours. It was ridiculous. That's a lot of puking. Oh, my Lord. So I took a shower and I brushed my teeth. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. You get that kind of puke taste out of my mouth. Oh, God, it was horrible. It was horrible. Church was pretty good today. Church was good. I'm trying to think if there's anything else going on. Like I said, October 16th, that's when the Star Wars show is going to come. So I'm going to try to get some more Star Wars merch. Because last time I went to the Star Wars convention, I found some pretty cool stuff. I found some gems. That's one of Fears' new Fearsisms. I love saying that. Gems. And I got it from somewhere. I think I heard someone say it in a movie, like, oh yeah, we got some gems. And I was like, instead of saying like, oh, I got some cool shit at the convention, I'm like, oh, I found some gems, guys. I found some gems, And then it just kind of stuck, and I was like, well, there it is. I'm like, now I just inherited into the Fears-isms. So, there we are. So, I'm really looking forward to that convention. Jeff always keeps out-topping himself. He always out-tops himself. And it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. That Star Wars convention. So, he said, Fears, it's getting so big, I may have to, like put it in a different building. And I was like, I would, I said, it's such a small area. And I'm like, dude, I said, here's the thing to remember. I said, Jeff, okay, here we go. I said, check this out. I said, the first convention I went to was one of your first Star Wars ones. And he's like, yeah. I said, how many people were there the first one back in 2019? He was like, I don't know, Fears, maybe 80 or 90. I said, right. I said the last one I went to, the last Star Wars one was 7 or 8 months ago. And he went, yeah, what's your point? I said, there was way more than 90 people. I said, there was over 250 people. And I said, people were kind of crammed in. So I said, try and find a bigger building. And he's like, you think I should, Fears? I was like, I would. But I said, again, it's your con. It's not my con. So I said, you do whatever you feel is best, I said, because I'll come to the convention, either way. So there we are. So we shall see. But I'm really looking forward to it. Because it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So pretty cool stuff going on. Chicken Wizard said there was a Toy Man toy show today, but I didn't go because I was trying to save money. Oh, you should have went. You should have went. How dare you, Chicken Wizard? You fuck! Not going to my friend Chris's convention? My finger is on that block button. I should block you. No, I'm just joking. I wouldn't do that. I understand, buddy. I understand. If you gotta save money, you gotta save money. I was just joking, Chicken Wizard. Well, there you go. Well, hopefully you can make it to the next one because Chicken Wizard has been to a Toy Man show. I've been to a Toy Man show. We can both attest to this. His show, my friend Chris's Toy Man show, is amazing. He has like over 255 booths, something like that, right, Chicken Wizard? It's over 250. So there's a lot of vendors there, a lot. So many tables, so many artists. Then he's got celebrities every once in a while come to those things. They're amazing. So if you're in the St. Louis area, definitely check out the Toy Man Toy Show. Or just go to their website, toymantoyshow.com. Check it out, you know. Chicken Wizard says, LOL, I know, right? I know. Right? There it is. Or I'll do the Sega Camp look. There it is. I love Sega. Sega's great. Sega is great. Anyway, all right. Let's see. What's next? Okay, the last topic. What do I love most about my home? Well, I love that everything is close to my home. The post office is close. Right across the street, there's a Walmart, so I can buy clothes and food and stuff like that. There's a Home Depot close by, so if I have to get like any light bulbs or anything to like maintain my home, there's a park close by. There's pools in the apartment complex, not one, not two, but three. And they're about to add they just added a new section on for the elderly. So there's 4 pools technically, but I can only swim in 3 of them because they only allow the elderly to swim in that one in their area. But they just started building a new section, so probably in about a year that new section will be done. So then we'll have 5 pools. There's a workout facility here, so that's always nice. I like that my home is, it's got a homey feel to it. Everything, if you look around my apartment, I've given you guys the nickel and dime tour. There's not one bare spot in my apartment. In each room, even the bathroom has got nerdy things in it. So if you go into the kitchen, the bottom half is like all nothing but Star Wars stuff. If you look up on that top shelf, there's a lot of Ghostbuster stuff up there. You look on this wall, there's James Bond, Darth Vader, Superman. Then you've got all of this over here is like nothing but TV. Over here is the rest of my movie collection. Then when you come in the door, there's a old vintage 1970 Star Wars poster in a frame. Then you go into the hallway. I'd say the hallway is the only bare spot. Because there's not much room in the hallway leading from this room into the bathroom and the bedroom. The hallway is very skinny. So that's the only bare spot. But the minute I find something to put in the hallway, I will. So that's the only bald spot. So there it is. Let's see what else. I like that it's not too big, but not too little. It's kind of the perfect size for a single guy like me. So, yeah. Eventually, when I find a girlfriend and we want to get married and have kids and stuff, eventually we're going to have to move out of Casa de Fears and get into a bigger Casa de Fears. So, there it is. But I'd say those 2 or 3 things are like the most important things that I like. Well, anyway, it's been a good show, guys. Kind of a quick show, only 39 minutes. But before I go, if you guys want to talk about anything else, put it in the chat. I do have some good news, though. If you haven't checked out any of my lives in a while, then this will be big, big news. If you have checked in my lives within the last couple of days, then it'll just be a reminder. I think it's going to be open before my birthday because I wanted the P.O. box open before my birthday. in case anyone wanted to send me anything for my birthday, and it's going to be open before Christmas, because anyone that sends me anything around Christmas time, I'm going to wrap it and put it under the tree for the Christmas unboxing. I'm not saying you have to get me anything, but if anyone does, it's going under the tree for a big grand opening, you know. So I think the P.O. box is going to be opened up towards the middle of September to the end of September. So pretty much next month, I'm opening up the P.O. box. So the P.O. box is coming soon. It's coming soon. That's right. So I'm going to make a big announcement. I'm going to make a big video. Yo, Visions, there he is. At the tail end of it. Or was Visions here the whole time? Dun, dun, dun. Visions, be honest with me. Were you here the whole time? Come on, be honest. You sly devil, you. Well, now that Visions is here, or if he was here the whole time, I'll stay a little bit longer. Visions gives me the prayer hands. Right on, buddy. I appreciate it. See, I'm rubbing off on you, Visions. Visions didn't used to pray. Now he's praying. I knew you'd come around, Visions. I knew you would. And Visions is like, no, Fears, like, I give you the prayer hands because you like to pray. He goes, I don't like to pray, you know. Just got it. All right, you just got here. Okay. Well, I already did all the 3 topics, buddy, but I'll stay a little bit longer, so then you didn't, you know, come for nothing, you know. But we got Chicken Wizard in the house. We got Larry, and we got the myth, the man, the goddamn legend that is Visions. Oh, yeah. Now, Visions, did I get that right? You gave me the prayer hands because I like to pray. And then I was like, oh, shit, he's coming around. He's coming around to, you know, praying, you know, and stuff. And then I was like, wait a minute, Fears. You could just be thinking that in your mind. And then Visions is probably thinking, no, Fears, I don't like to pray. I don't believe in God, you know, like you do. No offense. I just give you the prayer hands. And I was like, that's probably what it is, you know. But the coolest thing about me is I don't judge anyone. I'm cool with everybody. And hate's a strong word. I strongly dislike when religions are like, no, you've got to follow our religion. I'm like, why do I have to follow yours? Why can't I just do my own thing? You know? And I'm like, why are you forcing it upon people? Oh, no, it doesn't matter why we're doing it. You've got to come to church. That's not me. I encourage people, but I'm not going to like grab someone by the throat and be like, you motherfucker, you're coming to church, you know? That's just not me. So I don't like those people that like force people. I'm like, you're your own person. You decide to come to church if you'd like to. If you don't, no harm, no foul. Fears is not going to hate you for not coming to church, you know? By the way, church was pretty good this morning. Church was good. Everybody says hi. So there it is. I was not feeling good. I'm feeling better, Visions. Visions, I was telling everybody, oh, Visions, you get that devil out of there. Shame on you. Shame on you, buddy. Unbelievable. That is a funny picture of the devil, though. I've never seen the emoji. I think this is the first time I've seen the emoji, buddy, for the devil. He's got like little horns and shit, and then he's giggling. He's all like that. And he's got some long, flowing, like, Elvis sideburns. I just kind of looked at it. He's got, like, sideburns like that long. By the way, I need to shave. The 5 o'clock shadow is a rockin'. Anyway. Yo, Eddie, what's up, dude? So anyway, back to what I was saying, though. So the P.O. box should be open probably either the last week of September or the second to the last week of September. But it's going to be sometime in September. I'm going to make a big announcement video, and I'm going to tell everybody the rules, because there is going to be some rules. Not many rules, but some. It's going to be, like, pretty self-explanatory rules. Like, obviously, don't send me any, like, bodily, you know, functions. Don't send me shit. Don't send me piss. Don't send me blood, because that would just be weird and creepy. And then I'm going to make it very clear in the video. I'm like, any troll mail... Trolls, you are wasting your time because it will never see the light of day on a video. The only way that I would probably, Randall gave me this idea. He goes, Fierce, if you do get any troll mail, just save all the troll mail and just burn it. And I was like, that would be funny. I said that would be the only way that it would make it into a video is if I burn it. So they'll be wasting their time and their money if they mail me anything stupid or anything crazy, you know? Probably I'm not going to have anyone send me food because there's sadistic people out there that'll be like, oh yeah, we'll get Fierce's stomach like really bad. Like we'll just put like hot peppers like in this food, and then like we'll reseal the package up. Like, hey Fierce, try this candy. I'd bite into it, and then those trolls, man, I'm telling you, they're ruthless. They'll either want to have Fierce poisoned, or they'll want to have my stomach explode and be puking and shitting for like 1,000 years. So I'll probably in the video like, don't send me any food. You know, so it'll be pretty self-explanatory what you can send and what you can't send and how I'm going to read it. I would love just to get fan mail, you know, and just read the fan mail. So I'm going to do not really like the Mailbox Monday thing that Tommy does because I don't want to steal his thunder, but I'm going to call it like Fears Man Mail or Fears Mail or something like that. And, maybe like once a week I'll do my normal streams and then I'll do like a big stream on the main channel and just read everyone's fan mail, you know, and like respond to it. And then the next week I'll make a video. So like if 1 week I do like a mail stream, then the next week I'll do like a Fears Mail, you know, video and respond to people's stuff from the P.O. box, like in a video. So we'll see. There you go, Visions. There you go. So yeah. So if Visions sent me something like food, then that would be fun because I trust Visions. I trust Visions. But there's a couple of people in the community that I don't trust. You know? Like I trust Pixel and I trust Visions and I trust probably Richie. But some people, you know, like... you know, because I know at least one of those idiots is going to try to abuse the P.O. box because they just can't help themselves. I would be shocked and astounded if no troll sent me anything bad. Like, I'm expecting it. I'm preparing myself. But that's why I'm going to say they're wasting their time. They're going to waste the money for the stamp, the money for the envelope, just to, like, open up a letter. I'm like, oh, hey, what's this? Oh, hey, Dear Fears, you suck. You know, from Quentin. Okay, awesome. Rip, shred, tear, burn. You know? So I'm just going to let them know that they're wasting their time. They won't, like, their letters, their stupid packages, whatever they send will not see the light of day. Because it's only going to be the loving and loyal fans that send cool things and positive. I just want positive vibes, you know? Because why would I want to read stupid troll mail? I don't, you know? Visions, you'll be good to know, or you'll be happy to know that before this stream, I thought, because I was telling Chicken Wizard about this, Visions, before you got here, and I was like, I wonder if Matt made a response, because I went nuts on him, you know, in the last stream, and I was like, I said, this idiot will do one or two things. Either he'll watch my stream and be like, oh, Fears ain't getting away with that. I'm going to make my other stream and respond to all his bullshit. Or he'll do the mature thing and just not say anything, you know, and let it fucking die. Because I hate talking about him. I hate bringing him up. He's a crazy, sicko motherfucker. Excuse my language, but he is. And we all know it. So I went to his channel, Visions, just to see if he had made some stupid response, like video or live stream. Thank God he didn't, because then I'm like, oh God, now I got to report on what else the fucker says, you know? So, yeah. So I hope that it's over. But knowing how immature he is, he'll be like, yeah, I've got this fucking master plan. Like, I won't respond today, Fears, but oh, I'll be back and I'll fucking respond to, you know, I'm just like, oh, okay, Matt. Oh, I'm so afraid, you know. By the way, Visions, I got my new shirt on, buddy. Check this shit out. Yeah, Halloweeny. That's right. Dude, you gotta love Michael Myers. I know you like Voorhees better, which I do. I like Voorhees. You know, there's nothing wrong with him. I just like Michael a little bit better. Just a little bit, just a tiny bit better. So yeah. But you know what, Visions? Whenever I come to visit you, we'll have hours to talk about, because I guarantee you when I come, at least one night, I guarantee you, Visions, one night it'll just be us going back and forth about crazy fucking horror movies. I guarantee you that not an argument, that debate will happen. Like whenever I come to visit you, I'm like, all right, Visions, let's get it out of our system. You like horror movies, I like horror movies. Let's debate it up. Let's talk some horror movies. Hell yeah. Vision said, who made that dank tomato profile? Well, that's all Triple. That is all Triple. So, Visions, before you got here, Triple sent it to me a couple days ago, and I was like, that's priceless. That's priceless. That's amazing. And I was like, why would I not use that? Because Fears can take a joke now, I'm not like the crazy John Fears back in the day because I was younger and I was immature. If you would have saw 19-year-old Fears Visions back then, if Triple would have said that to me, I would have crucified his life. I would have been like, you son of a bitch, I'll hunt you down, I'll fucking kill you, Triple. How dare you make me into a tomato, you worthless fuck. I would have been going through the fucking roof, right? But, I've grown up and I've learned a lot. I'm like, Fears, it's not that big of a deal. Just take a joke. So as soon as I saw the picture, Triple, Visions, as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, that's hilarious. That's priceless. I'm like, oh, that's my new profile picture. So if you look at all my social medias, I'm going to rock that red tomato, Visions, for a couple of months. Maybe at Christmas time, I told Triple, if somebody else makes a cool meme photo, I'll use that as my next profile. So if you look at my Instagram, if you look at my Twitter, my TikTok, they're all red tomatoes all across the board. Even my Pinterest, I hadn't uploaded a new photo in years. So I uploaded a new photo. So the Pinterest, I can't take credit for any of that, Visions. All the credit goes to my buddy, my pal, Lord Triple. Triple, as soon as I saw it, I was laughing. Because like my face is great. I'm all like that, like this, but it's like off to the side. It's like not forward. It's like off to the side, and then it's in tomato form. And I was like, that's pretty hilarious. I'm like, that's going up on my profile. I'm like, that's fucking hilarious. So yeah, did you make? No, the toadstool one was Yak Off. That's another one of my favorites. So anytime I get a meme, to be honest, Visions, the only ones I don't like is when the trolls. Knock on wood, they haven't done it in a while, but now that I've said it, I guarantee you those motherfuckers will probably do it. I don't like when they make the Nazi shit. The Nazi shit gets fucking old. But any other meme, I've loved. Like, they've made me into a jack-o'-lantern. Hell, they made me into a ranch bottle. And I was losing my shit. The ranch bottle was pretty funny. Yakov put my face in a well-done steak, because I do like, steaks. And I thought that was funny. And I rocked that for a little while. So, really, unless it's Nazi stuff, that's the only stuff that I hate. Any other meme, I'm like, yeah, bring it on. Tomato face fears, steak fears, jack-o'-lantern fears. The jack-o'-lantern one was pretty badass because I love Halloween. So I was like, I'll be a jack-o'-lantern for a couple of months. Yeah, I'm like, right on. So yeah. I gave him a discount, only $200. You gave it to me for free, buddy. No way would I pay $200 for a meme. Triple, I think you know me better than that, buddy. Fears, if you did charge me, Fears would get it for the least amount of money as humanly as possible. I'd be like, Triple, 200. I'm talking $5, buddy. Whoop, there you go. $5. Hell, I'd probably get it down even lower than $5. There it is. When I hang out with Visions, he'll see it, because hopefully we can go to a convention while I'm down there. That would be cool, Visions, if we did that. I'm always coming up with ideas for the trip. Visions, if you got any more ideas, buddy, start spewing them out or writing them down, and we'll get to as many as we can. If we can't get to all of them, then obviously no worries. Then you could see Fears in action. They'd be like, I'd be like, oh yeah, look out, Oregon! You don't know who the hell's coming. The fucking Fears man is coming. They wouldn't know what hit them, Visions. They're like, yeah, I mean, this fucking Lego figure, yeah, I'm thinking $50. And I'm like, you are mentally ill if you think I'm going to pay $50. And then the guy would be like, well, like, what are you talking about? I'd be like, what do you mean, what am I talking about? Like, I'm not paying $50 for a Lego figure. And he's like, all right. He's like, how about 40? I'm like, yeah, you're still mentally ill. I'm like, that's not going to happen. And he's like, well, what are you thinking, Fierce? I'm like, I'm thinking like $10, $20. Cha-ching. That's right. It would be lambs to the slaughter. Oh, yes, those vendors. They fears. I walk in, and it's like half, like, hey, Fears, good to see you. And then the other half, they're like, like, oh, God, is Fears coming up to my table? And I'm like, oh, I'm coming. I'm like, I see you way off into the distance. That's right. Triple says, Fears, I heard you were puking. Oh, I was the last 4 hours. So I'm feeling better now, Visions, but I may not go to work. I must have ate something. Not today. The only thing I had today, I made myself some bacon and I made myself some eggs this morning. But I skipped lunch, and then after I finished puking for dinner, I just made myself some toast, and I poured myself a glass of orange juice. Pulp free, because if I eat anything with pulp, that'll make my stomach like Crohn's up. But like pulp-free orange juice, that's never hurt. I don't know what it was. It must have been something that I ate like maybe a day or two ago, because I woke up from a nap and I was just running back and forth to the toilet. Puking my brains out, shitting my brains out. So yeah. Anyway. Vision says, you know what, Fears? We can pay my bills when you're here if you're that good. Oh yeah. That's right, Visions. I'll get on that phone. They're like, well, Mr. Visions, like your electric bill is $250. And I'll be like, my ass! And they're like, well, who the hell is this? I'm like, oh, who do you think it is? It's fucking Fears. I'm like, there's no way that my buddy is paying $250 in like electric bills. So you better get your head out of your ass. And I think Visions' electric bill needs to be about $80. That's a reasonable price. Screw your $250. You can eat my ass. Yes, that's right. Fears will bend over. I will open up my cheeks. And you can eat my ass, and that's not going to happen, Don't worry, Visions. I'll get those bills down. That's right. Oh, yeah, I'll get them down. Or I'll put so much fear of God into the people that, like, make your bills up. They're like, well, I think we'll just let Visions slide for a couple of months until his, until his friend leaves, I'm like, yeah, that's what I thought. We'll see what I can do, Visions. We'll get there. Let's see. Triple said, I hate to say it, but you should have taken your weekly cheeseburger. No, that would probably make it worse, Triple. And Visions says, LOL, nice. We'll definitely work on it, buddy. We'll get there. I know. I hear you, Visions. Bills suck. I think we can all agree on that. I hate it. But you feel a sense of pride though. Once you get all the bills paid off, you're like, good. I don't have to pay for it, until the next month. All of a sudden, the next month comes, and it's just like, hey, Fears, guess what? You can kiss my ass, Fears. Water bill, electric bill, food bill, rent, cha-ching, cha-ching, and I'm like, ah! But there it is. So I'm just like, oh God, all right, fine. Here's $100 for this, and da-da-da-da. I'm just like, what the hell, man? But it's just something that you have to do. It sucks. We don't want to pay those bills. That's why I wish society would be like the 24th century of like Star Trek. They figured it out. No war, no crime. There's no homeless people. Everybody's got enough food. Everybody lives in their own private like domicile, rent-free. Hopefully one day, I'll probably be long dead, Visions, but hopefully one day they get there and solve all those problems, That would be great. That would be cool. Anyway. It'll probably take a while, but before that happens. Like I said, Fears will be long dead and buried before that happens. But it is good to dream. It is good to dream. I'd say the best, before you got here, Visions, me and Triple were talking about memes. Oh, and then you brought up Triple's meme, the new one that I use in my profile. It's a pretty good meme, Triple. I'm not dogging on it. I like it. But I'd say I'm going to pick the top. I'll do another top 10 memes that were like the best of the best. Here we go. My favorite one ever is the one he made where I am Captain Kirk and Randall is Spock. I love it so much. I got it printed off. It's in a frame right over there. The second one goes to Visions where I'm Indiana Jones and I'm all like that. And I'm trying to grab off the pedestal the Pinhead Funko Pop. And I was like, oh, this is fucking great. That's number 2. The third one, I don't know who made it, but it had Randall riding on, what are those things in Star Wars called? The pod racer. Because he was using, it got so hot at the beach, he was like, Fears, I hope you don't mind. Can I use your shirt to like hide the sun? And I was like, yeah, sure, buddy. I'm like, go for it. I'm like, I'm not going to wear it anymore. I brought an extra shirt in the car, Visions. So for a while I was wearing my Hawaiian shirt. I said, Randall, I've got another extra shirt in the car. I said, because once I get done swimming in the ocean, I said, I'm going to dry off. I said, I'm going to grab my extra shorts that I brought and my extra shirt. I'm just going to go into this bathroom and change out of my wet clothes. And I said, you can just keep that tied around your head. And so Randall just kind of, because Randall forgot to bring a towel. So I said, just use my Hawaiian shirt as a towel. Go for it, buddy. So that's definitely number 3. As soon as I saw that, like Randall was like, Fears, check out this shit. And I click on it and I'm like, that's pretty good, Randall. And he's like, you like it, Fears? At first I thought, I'm like, Randall, did you do this one? And he's like, no. He goes, someone just sent it to me, Fears, in my Discord. I went, oh, okay. I'm like, I thought you made this. And he's like, no. He goes, I don't know who the hell made it. Somebody put it in my Discord. And I was like, Randall, whoever made that is fucking genius. And Randall thought it was hilarious. I thought it was hilarious. So that's definitely number 3. That's definitely number 4. Number 5, me as a ranch bottle, that was pretty creative. Number 6, the jack-o'-lantern was pretty hilarious. 7 would be probably the tomato. Different, because there's been different versions of the tomato face Fears. I think Yakov did one, and now Triple's done one. So any version of tomato face Fears is fucking hilarious. I have sensitive skin, so the only time I get super red is when I get really pissed off. And I mean, like, you guys have seen Fears. I don't think you've ever seen it, Visions, because all the crazy mad Fears streams happen before you join the community. You've seen me irritated, and you've seen me almost to my boiling point, but you've never seen me like batshit crazy, going fucking ballistic mad. Thank God you hadn't, buddy, because you wouldn't like that, Fears. I deleted all those streams. I mean, oh man, over the years the trolls have done, because they don't care. They don't care about you. They don't care about us. They just cross as many lines as they want. I'll be honest though, it's been not too much over the last couple of months. So, knock on wood. I leave them alone. They leave me alone. There it is. So, yeah, that's number 8, and then number 9. Any meme of Fears, man, has always got a chuckle. Like, I remember one time one guy, I don't know how he made this, but he took some bodybuilder and he cut off the bodybuilder's head and put mine on there with my hat on. So it was Fears, man, with my hat. And then he took like a yellow bath towel and like tied it around the bodybuilder's like neck. And I guess the bodybuilder had like blue spandex pants on. And then he took like, I guess he found a picture online of like someone that had painted a yellow F on the side of a building, and he just cropped it, Visions, and put the yellow painted F on the bodybuilder's chest. Like he had no shirt on, tucked into the pants, like how Fears Man, like his suit usually is, and it looked like he just had a yellow F painted on his chest. And that was fucking hilarious. So that's definitely... So any Fears Man meme has always been like a chuckle to me. And probably number 10, when Pixel made me... He took my face and put it on the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. And he had a Fears version of Stay Puft Marshmallow Man like terrorizing the streets of New York City. That was fucking great. I was like, oh. But it was such a small photo. I wish Pixel would have done like a bigger photo, like how you had done, Visions, with the Star Trek and the Indiana Jones, because I would have got that one printed out and put it right by Indiana Jones. So if anyone ever makes Fears ever again into the Stay Puft, get a bigger picture so I can print it out. Because the picture was like that tiny. And he's like, yeah, Fears, this is the only like clear one. I was like, Pixel, come on. I'm like, there's so many. He goes, what do you mean? I said, Pixel, Ghostbusters is so huge. You can find many pictures of Stay Puft online. I said, but you grabbed like the tiniest one. And he was like, I thought that would be, cool. I said, it is cool, but I said, I can't get this printed out. I'm like, the picture's that fucking tiny. So if you guys ever make another one of Stay Puft Fears terrorizing the streets of, New York, I'll get it printed out and put it right by Indiana Fears and Captain Fears. So thanks a lot, Visions. And if you guys think I'm kidding, I'm not kidding. They're right over here. I'll show you right now. They're great. Eventually, I'm going to put them on the wall. I just haven't found a good spot for them. So right now, they're just chilling on the windowsill. So here we go. There they are. Right here. Look, right here. This is all Visions. Indiana Fears. And then this card here is my friend owns a Knight Rider Visions. Look at my friend's Knight Rider car. Look at that. I've ridden in that. I've drove that one. So shout out to my friend that owns that kit. And this is my favorite meme of all time. This one right here. Captain Fears and Lord Randall Spock. And it looks flawless. So good Photoshop skills, Visions. Good Photoshop skills. Oh, I don't want it to fall. There we go. And then I bought this at a convention. The Jurassic Park. It's kind of like a Jurassic Park like bobblehead because it bobbles all around. It's all bobbling. It's all bobbly. So yeah. There it is. That's pretty good too. There it is. Lord Fears, man. Well, my friend Nathan made another Fears Man, so I'm saving this spot right here for another Fears Man painting. Oh shit! Hopefully the neighbors didn't hear that because I knocked it. I was like, oh damn, they're probably sleeping over there. Would it be hilarious? Wait, did they knock back? They didn't knock back, but that would have been hilarious. You mean the red Stay Puft Man? I don't think it was red. I think it was white. I'm pretty sure it was white, Triple. I don't know. I could be wrong. I've gotten so many memes over the years. Well, while I have the computer up, I guess I'll give you guys another tour. It's been a while since I've done a house tour. I still got some cleaning to do, so I apologize. Because Fears was being a lazy shit like the last 2-3 weeks. Because I was in depression mood. I feel a lot better now. And I was like, yeah, fuck this apartment. And I was so depressed and I just let it just go to like, not hoarder stance, but it was borderline. And I was like, Fears, I can't take this shit anymore. And so I finally cleaned everything up. Thank God. Actually, I'm over dramatizing. It wasn't that bad, but it was starting to get bad. So there it is. All right, let's see. Let me start. I'll start at the front. 70s poster. I found this at Goodwill for like $8. $8. Let me turn on the light real quick. There we go. There it is. The only thing that would make this poster better is if Fears was like standing right there, like with a lightsaber, like holding it up. And I was like, yeah, don't mess with me, you fucking Sith Lords, All right. Not just one fake play button. 2 fake play buttons. One of these days, we got to get a real play button on this biatch, right? Fears Man painting. My ex gave me this. I still like it, Ghostbuster prop. I can't wait to put more knives up there, Visions. So one of these days, the Skull Crusher from Rambo 5 will be up there. And then whenever I see that movie that your dad loved, that knife in that movie is pretty badass. I know you have that, right, Vision? You got that knife. I think you said you were gonna buy it, right? Did you ever end up buying it, buddy? Let me know. All right. All my movie props, all my movie prop gems. There we are. Pretty good stuff. Vision's got me that. The Ghostbuster, I don't know, hopefully you can see it. Vision's got me that. The Ghostbuster soundtrack. 1970s style, buddy. Yeah. All right, here we go. I added Lord Kryptopian Lord Clark Kent, Lord Superman. Right there. Let's see. Have I added anything? Oh, here's the update, Visions. So I put some of these here. Jawsmas. And then from my Missouri trip, I put Slackers, my favorite store. And then from the convention, I put Michael Myers. And then Michael Myers. And then I put some stuff on the back. I put that Axe place. That was the Axe place that I went to. So you guys will see that in the vlog. That's where I went. That was in Lake St. Louis. Which is like probably 3 minutes away from Wentzville. So it's not that bad. So there it is. So I've still got some room left on the coffee pot, but not much. So as soon as I get done drinking all this coffee, I'll buy a new one. The sugar packets, triple, are in there. Got to put Ghostbusters right there. I always light that candle for my dad every night. And then I didn't know exactly where to put these because I'm getting a lot of nerd shit. So I just kind of stacked this on top of Mickey. And I thought, well, that'll be appropriate because it's right next to this, you know. And then here's all my magnets. It's my magnet collection. This is the newest one I bought Vision, so it'll go with my Halloween 2 shirt. So I bought this at FYE. I bought this online. This was free at a convention. These I got when I worked at Disney. That was at a convention. Me and Randall bought these at the Hulk Hogan Beach Shop. That was free at a convention. Casey got me this one. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Casey bought me all 4 of these. And she bought me this one. I bought these 2 that says Florida. I bought these at conventions, the Ghostbuster stuff. They gave this to me for free the very first time I tried a Chick-fil-A, because I had never tried Chick-fil-A until I moved down to Florida. And then up there, I've got my hat. And then up there, I've got all my Ghostbuster stuff. There's all the Halloween decorations with some food. So I've got half my Halloween decorations up there. Half are in here with Christmas stuff. And then in my room over there, I've got in the other closet. All right, time for a fridge reveal. There we are. I try to organize all my food. There it is. There we go. I'm running out of liquid death, though, Visions. You got to try this water. It's so good. Liquid death is so good. So there it is. There we go. There we go. And then I'm not gonna take you guys into my room because on my bed is probably a week's worth of laundry that I still need to fold. So I'm not gonna show you guys that. But it's a work in progress. So probably before I go to bed tonight, I'll tackle some more of that fucking laundry. Vision says Doritos. Nice. Oh yeah. That's another thing I like to munch on whenever I'm editing. Fucking Doritos. Oh yeah. Kate says, what were the top 10 colors? Well, watch the beginning, Kate, and you'll find out. Vision says, didn't happen though, not yet. Wait, what? What are you responding to, Visions? I'm just curious. You said, didn't happen though, not yet. What did I ask you? What is that in response to? Dang, that whole thing is stocked. I like to stay pretty stocked, because then I just got stocked up, Triple, and now I don't have to do, food shopping for like another 2 to 3 weeks, you know? As soon as it gets kind of bare, I just reload it, you know? So yeah, not too bad, not too shabby. Oh, man, I'm getting a little tired. Tired. Let me replug this in. Let's see. Oh, that's right. My bad. Yeah. That's right. Didn't happen. Not yet. Well, the key word. What does Fears always say, Visions? The key word is you didn't buy it yet. So hone in those negotiation skills, because they're going to try and fuck you over on that price for that knife, because that knife is so badass, Vision. I'm like, yeah, Vision, I'm thinking about $100, and I'm going to be like, that's just not going to happen. I think that knife, $60. That's a good price. And they're going to be like, oh, no, Fears. No. I'm like, yes. No, Fears. Yes. $60. Don't even go there. No. No, not $300. Are you up my ass? 60. Done. There you are. That is a cool knife, though. I cannot wait to find that movie, Visions, because you said it's your favorite movie, but you said your dad loved it even more than you do. That's pretty badass. My dad had his favorites. I mean, I remember as a little kid, my dad looked at me and said, all right, John, do not tell your mother that we're watching these movies. He goes, because Mom will get really upset. And I was like, what movie, Dad? There's a lot of killing in the first RoboCop. I mean, there's a lot of killing in all of them, but RoboCop 1 is kind of like a horror movie. I mean, they straight up kill Murphy, like Visions. Like Murphy's death before he becomes RoboCop. They blow this hand off. Then they shoot him in the chest 16 times, and then Clarence Bottinger goes, all right, fun's over, and he pulls out a gun and just blows a hole right in his skull, and that's what finally puts Murphy down. And I'm like, he didn't die from getting his hand blown off and then 16 bullets in the chest. What takes him out is a 17th bullet in the head. So his death is nuts. But I used to watch all those action movies. I watched all the Rambos up until that point. The only Rambo that me and my dad didn't watch together was Last Blood, because I think that came out after my dad's death. So yeah, or right around when my dad was dying. But me and my dad watched Rambo 1 through 4. Oh yeah, and we watched all the Terminators. The only ones that we didn't watch was we watched 1 through Salvation, because Salvation is number 4. So me and my dad didn't watch number 5 and number 6. I've watched them all. I've got all the Terminators in the collection so far. They're gonna make a 7th one. Hell, by the time I die, they'll be like, yeah, Terminator 94. This time, the cyborgs, they're really pissed off, They weren't pissed off before, but now they're really pissed off, But I love Terminator, so they could make Terminator 10,000, and I would still go to the theaters and watch it, so yeah. I didn't buy it once, I didn't buy it twice, not 3, but 6 times I didn't buy it. Well, like I said, Visions, the key word is not yet. You will buy it one of these days. I can't wait to buy more movie prop knives, because I'm gonna post them all up on this section. Once that section is totally knifed out, then I'll just hang them on a different wall, At some point, I'm going to run out of room, on the wall. But right now, I've got a lot of realty space on the wall. So I try to maximize the space, But you'll get there, buddy. Yo, what's up? What is up, Richie? What's going on? What is up? Good to see you. Well, I think that about sums it up for tonight. Unless anyone else has got anything else that they want to talk about, let me know. I'll stay here if you want to talk about something else. But if not, I'll see you guys tomorrow. So, yeah, because I'm getting a little tired. And plus, I need to rest because puking for 4.5 hours, that really took it out of Fears. That was bad. That's hilarious. Triple says, well, I've only bought bits and pieces of it. I know. You guys will never let me live that one down. That was great. What I mean by that is when you watch a movie, obviously people watch it all the way through. When I was growing up, I was very impatient as a kid. So I'd watch this, I'm like, yeah, this is boring, and I would just skip to something else. Unless it was action-packed or really funny, then that kept Fears' focus on it. But if it was just somewhat entertaining, I'd be like, oh yeah, screw this, I'm moving on to the next. So I would watch 15 minutes of a movie, and then I'd move on to the next one. So Now I've went back and watched a lot of the stuff that I watched as a kid, but like all the way through it, you know? Or like it's hard to watch a television series all the way through. You have to kind of buy it like I do now, or buy it on Hulu or Netflix or whatever, you know, because when I was a kid, they like Murder She Wrote or like MacGyver, there'd be one episode per week, you know, and if you missed that episode, you'd have to, like, you couldn't watch it back, so you'd have to have your friend be like, oh yeah, Fears, you missed last week's MacGyver, he did this, he did that. Now it's easy to watch a television show straight through. So all the ones that I missed, Triple, like I used to watch an episode here, an episode there of Murder, She Wrote all the time with my grandma Fears, because she loved Murder, She Wrote, you know? And then some of these I've never heard of. I've never heard of Coach. I've never heard of Coach until I bought it. I had never heard of that nanny one with that Fran actress in it. Never heard of it. I'd never heard of Northern Exposure. I still don't know what that is because I haven't watched it yet. So yeah. So wait until he watches bits and pieces of the movie. Bits and pieces. Wait until he watches. Wait, there's a movie called Bits and Pieces? Hang on, Visions. You're blowing my mind. Hang on. Let me go to YouTube. I've got to watch the trailer. Hang on. You got to be kidding me. Hang on. If this is a horror movie, I'm going to freak out. Oh, my God. It better be. It better be a horror movie. All right, hang on. Bits and Pieces trailer. Oh, my God. Hang on. Wait. Ah. Okay, hang on. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, here it is. Bits and Pieces teaser trailer. Oh, God, what the hell is this? Oh, Lord. Oh, my Lord. All right, well, here we go. Bits and Pieces official teaser trailer. Oh, God. What is this?
Coming in with local news, there's been a development in the cases of missing individuals that has been sweeping our state at an alarming rate over the last few months.
I like the start. Intense horror movie music. That always gets the blood going. It always, you know, it's like it's a good intro.
Police are asking everyone to keep an eye out for local college kids, Eric Chaplin and Tony
Oh, God.
Willis.
Really? A horror movie about college kids? It's the same crap, Visions. A college kid, they get drunk, and then, you know, he bangs, like, what, 8 or 9, like, college, you know, sluts, and then they're drunk off their mind, booze and drugs. It's always the same damn thing.
Last seen by their peers 2 days before their disappearance. Friends of the two have stated the two left from a party for a beer run and never returned.
See what I mean? They left for a beer run and never returned. This is classic horror movie material. Oh yeah, I'll go get a beer run. I'll be right back. You never say I'll be right back, because guess what, you douchebag? You won't be back. This is classic Scream material. I'll be right back.
That the two were under the influence. Police found Chaplin's car on the side of the road with the flat tire, and wherever they are is anyone's guess.
This is pretty good.
This is the 6th case of mysterious disappearances in the last few months. Anyone with the
It looks like a total B movie, though. It looks like somebody made this like in college or something, like a college film project. But so far, so good.
information is encouraged to call the local police department at any time.
Well, no shit. No shit. Obviously, if somebody finds bits and pieces of a dead body, what, are you not gonna call the police? Duh, you call the police.
What's been going on with you lately?
I can't do this anymore. If this is how things are gonna be, just randomly killing anybody, I don't want to be a part of it anymore.
Oh, wow. That was a solid trailer. Solid trailer. Well, there it is. Bits and pieces. Dun, dun, dun. Solid. Solid. That's pretty good. The universe will collapse on itself. Well, it pretty much is, Triple, because I just watched the trailer. Vision says, I don't know which one that is, but there's one from 1985 that's just like Maniac Clone. Oh, I've never heard of Maniac Clone. You told me about Maniac Cop. Well, before I go, we have to watch Maniac Clone, the trailer. Is that a sequel to Maniac Cop? Let's find it. And then I'll put Bits and Pieces 1985. Maybe that was something else, Visions. I didn't put 1985, so let's do that. So, well, let's do Bits and so here we go. And well, if I could type Bits and Pieces 1985 trailer. Hopefully that'll pop up. All right. Let's see here. Well, I've got Bits and Pieces 1985 movie review. All right, so somebody must have reviewed it. Let's see if I can find the actual trailer. I found trailer for Pieces in 1982. I can't seem to find Bits and Pieces in 1985. Well, if you find it before me, Visions, put it in the chat so I can check it out. But I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Then there's one just called Pieces, 1982, but I'm not seeing Bits and Pieces, 1985. Well, that's a bummer. Because I wanted to check it out. I just found one called Zombie Town, and it's got Chevy Chase and Dan Aykroyd in it. So let me watch that real quick, because I love Dan Aykroyd. It's been a while since I've seen Dan Aykroyd in a film. It's called Zombie Town. Let's watch that one real quick.
There is absolutely nothing going on with me romantically.
Great. Can I buy you a drink?
All right, let's see here. Let's watch this Zombie Town with Dan Aykroyd and Chevy Chase in it. Nice. I'm glad that he's back in a film.
Carver has his first new zombie movie coming out in over 30 years. No one knows anything about it, except it'll premiere here, exclusively in Carverville, Halloween night.
Is the projector ready?
Oh, wow.
Do you need anything else?
No, start the movie. What is this?
Oh,
You just
Lord.
roll the film and it turns the actors into the living dead. It's the power to suck the souls out of everyone in this vicinity.
We can stop them from spreading.
Mesmerian
Oh,
had
wow.
all the knowledge. If he were here, he'd know what to do.
Your films must be burnt. You have to destroy them all.
Go to the theater.
I never thought in a million years I would see, Dan Aykroyd, he believes in ghosts and spiritual stuff, but I never thought I would see Chevy Chase in a zombie film. That's pretty good. This is pretty hilarious so far.
Stop the projector. That's the last film.
No freaking way.
I just got my driver's license. I can drive.
Oh, wow.
Get away from it!
Oh, Lord. Chewing on a human heart. Well, there it is. Well, I'm excited. I can't wait to see this. They get in a police car, Vision, and then all of a sudden they look back and there's a fucking zombie in the back of the squad car, like munching on a human heart. Well, there it is. And I about lost my mind. That was pretty hilarious. All right. I mean, it's just like a clone of Maniac. Wait, is that Maniac Cop or... Oh, wait, no, I remember, yeah, there's two. You showed me Maniac, and it was like in the subway, and then there's Maniac Cop. That's right. All right. Well, let's watch this. Here's the whole movie. Well, let's have a look-see real quick. Let's have a little look-see. Nice 80s intro. Some fucking hilarious, like, 80s rock band. Let's skip ahead, shall we? Let's see here. Oh, God, this looks so old. Oh my lord.
You wouldn't believe it. The place was.
Okay, some guy hiding in a closet. Okay. Yeah, this looks super old. Oh my lord. Looks hilarious though.
Watch where you're going, apple ass.
Wait, watch where you're going, apple and ass. Oh, it's over. That was great. Watch where you're going, apple ass. Oh, it's over. That was great. Okay, somebody just died, and then this guy puts her in the back of a trunk. Okay, this is getting interesting. I'm kind of skipping all the way through it. Now we got some porno music. Hilarious. This is like a 70s softcore porn / horror movie / hilarious. I'm liking it. This is good. It's getting interesting. Nice. Well, there it is. Bits and pieces. All right. I'm telling you though, Visions, that song was like, it was like porno music, and I was like, all right, I'm liking it. It's getting groovy, man. Yeah, peace, love, no war, man. Oh no, that's 60s, you know. So yeah, man, that's groovy. Yeah, man, groovy tootie. All right, I enjoyed it. I can't wait to watch the whole thing. Another one that I found by myself, Visions, have you ever heard of, Jamie Lee Curtis was in it, have you ever heard of Terror Train? I can't wait to get that one. Terror Train. Cameo Man says, I'm sick and tired of zombie movies where the zombies are essentially wearing eyeshadow. Well, Randy, I just saw, me and Visions was like, give me other horror movies, and just by chance, I found a new horror movie coming out. It's got Chevy Chase in it and Dan Aykroyd, and it was called Zombie Town. And I watched it, and it looked pretty good, because I haven't seen like Dan Aykroyd in a film in a while, because he's been focusing on his Crystal Skull vodka business. I mean, he makes cameos and shit. Like he made a cameo in the in the Ghostbuster movie like a year ago, but that's just a cameo. He had 2 scenes in the last Ghostbuster. Someone calls him and he picks up the phone and talks to somebody. Then the last portion of the movie, him and all the old Ghostbusters that are still alive took down Gozer for a second time. Because we thought Gozer was done, but he comes back and Gozer comes back for a second time in Ghostbusters Afterlife. So it was kind of cool to see Gozer again. So yeah. Give me some Tom Savini dismemberment anytime. I mean, listen, Tom Savini has done tons of amazing zombie films. He did all the zombie makeup. And he had a cameo in what was it? George Morero's Dawn of the Dead. That's good. Then he had a cameo and he did all the zombie makeup in Day of the Dead. So yeah. Vision says haven't seen that one yet. I don't think. I've seen the trailer of Terror Train, Visions, and it looked amazing. She did that a couple years after she did like the Halloween movie. So. I just don't have it. I just don't have it on Blu-ray yet. So yeah. Yo, Tommy NC 2010. He says, "Hey John, send me the link to your stream. I'll come on, buddy. I'm actually on OBS, buddy, so I can't invite anyone in, and I'm just about to end the stream here. So yeah." Cameo Man says, "Yeah, it looks lame." What the zombie movie? I mean. It looked all right, Randall. I mean, I would say it wasn't the best zombie movie trailer I've ever seen, but it's exciting to see Dan Aykroyd in a full feature movie, because like I don't really count cameos as like having a part in a movie, because Dan Aykroyd was only in the Ghostbuster Afterlife for like probably less than 2 minutes. He had like maybe a minute and a half at the end, and then the phone call scene is like a minute, so he had like only 2 minutes on screen, which is still good. You know, I mean, cameos are cool, you know, but I like cameos that are shorter than 2 minutes. Like, whenever you see a great cameo is whenever you see Ben Stiller in Anchorman. He plays like he's like, yeah, Spanish news, bitches. That's a great cameo, man. And then like Ron Burgundy's like, no touching of the hair or face. And then it jumps back to Ben Stiller. He's like, yes, 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 of course. No touching of the hair or face, you know. That's a great cameo. But it's good to see Dan Aykroyd like in a full... I mean, the Zombie Town looks like he's like a main character, and I hadn't seen him do a main character in quite a long time. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. So yeah, I need to make an announcement to you. I need to talk to you. Give me a call on your phone. All right, Tommy, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, buddy. I will call you. Apparently, Tommy's got some action-packed announcement. So let's grab my phone and give him a little call. All right. Give me 1 second, buddy. Well, I'm excited because I didn't know Tommy had like epic news to tell everybody. All right, hang on. All right, here we go.
Hey, John, how you doing, bud?
I'm doing good, buddy. Tommy NC 2010. What's up? What's the big news? What's the big news?
So, okay, I kind of have a message from Deb. She's kind of upset a little bit.
Is she?
You kind of made her a promise a while back ago, and you kind of broke the promise.
Well, what is it? What are you talking about?
You said you were going to buy the comic, both the comics, and she's upset that...
Well, just tell her I haven't bought them yet, because money's been kind of tight, but I will buy it, though. Reassure her I will buy both 1 and 2, because the first one, Fears Man's not even in. The second one, Fears Man is in.
I don't know. She's sounding kind of upset. She was kind of telling me she might remove you from the comic.
Why is that?
Because she's kind of upset and she feels like you lied to her.
Well, do you have her number? I can call her and let her know that, you know, I'm still going to buy it.
If you buy the comics, then she will keep doing the comic.
Let her know that I will buy it. I just haven't bought it yet, but I will buy it.
By the way, John, I'm just joking with you.
Oh, you asshole. You dick. That was good, Tommy. Because I was like, Deb's never been mad at me, and I fully intend to buy it. That was pretty good. You got me. You got me. That was good. Tommy, I just want to let you know that it's on now. I cannot wait to prank you back. It's on. It's on now, buddy. So, be honest. So Deb is not mad whatsoever.
No, Deb's not mad. She told me to do this to you.
Oh, Lord. Tell her I promise I will buy them at some point, you know?
All right.
That was pretty good, Tommy. Wait a minute. Was this a con the whole time? Is there no big announcement?
No, it was just...
Oh, then I'm out of here. I'm out of here then. Yeah, if there's no announcement. That's right, Tommy. I hung up on your ass. That's right. No, I'll call you back, Tommy. Tommy sold it so good. Oh, he did. He did. I mean, I thought she was like legit pissed off. Why would she be pissed off? I'm like, I'm going to buy it. I just haven't bought it yet. But I will. That was good. Tommy, A+, buddy. A+. That was pretty good. I mean, he was selling it, Visions. He was like, oh, yeah, I got this Mondo News Fears. I mean, this can't wait. Fears, this can't wait. Get me on the phone now. I got it. You got to call me. Call me right now. I'm like, all right, I'll call you. That was pretty funny. I'll give you that. That was good. But Randall, you know what we should do? Hey, Tommy, now that you've done that, no Tommy cameo, man, in the next Fears. That's right. In the next Fears, man, we were going to put Tommy in there. Now you're never in there, Tommy. Never in the Fears Man cartoon. Ever. So, Randy, all those Tommy drawings that you did, burn them. No Tommy in the Fears Man cartoon. Don't fuck with me, Tommy. I'm just joking, buddy. You're going to be in there. Tommy, that was good. I'm not even mad. I love it. I thought it was great. I thought it was great. I'm laughing. The minute you said it, I was like, oh, that bastard. I was like, oh, I'm like, don't worry, I'll get you back. That was good, though. Well, Tommy, I will have you on the show here in a couple of weeks, buddy. In a couple of weeks. That was good, Tommy. Here, I'll call Tommy back. I'll call him back. That was good, buddy. I liked it. I enjoyed it. That was a good prank. That was a good prank.
Hi, Sean.
Tommy, shame on you. Shame, shame, shame. That was a good prank though, buddy. I'm not mad. I thought it was hilarious. And Randall just said, hilarious Tommy. Well, I'm telling you, you sold it though, man. You're like, Fears, get me on camera now. This can't wait. You gotta call me right now, man. And like Visions even said, he goes, LOL, Tommy sold it so good. That's what Vision said.
I could have.
I mean, you were selling it though.
I was gonna push it even farther and been like, I was gonna see how far I could get you upset.
I really wasn't upset. I was actually, if I'm being honest, Tommy, I wasn't upset. I was kind of bummed because I've always been Deb's friend, and I've always had respect for Deb because she's a great artist, she's a great drawer, and she wrote and drew the comic beautifully. And I was like, I've never had any tension between me and Deb. She's a fantastic artist, so I was actually more bummed. I was like, well, I got to write her on one of her social medias and have her and calm her down. Like literally, I was going to end the stream here in about 5-10 minutes, and I was like, well, all right after the stream, I'll message her because I don't have her phone number. I was like, I'll message her on one of her social medias and be like, Deb, if I offended you, I'm profoundly sorry. Don't worry. Money's been kind of tight. I promise I'll buy the 2 comic books soon. And what I'll probably do, Tom, is I'll probably the comic that Fears Man is in. I'm probably gonna buy 2 copies. One to put in a frame, and I'm gonna flip to a page and have and fold the comic over so it's Fears Man, you know. And I'm gonna encase it in glass probably. And then the other comic, I'll just put on my bookshelf to read. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
So I think that's what I'm going to do. So I was more not mad. I was like kind of disappointed because I was like, well, I never intended to hurt her feelings. You know what I'm saying? So I was actually more bummed. Because then I was like, well, now I'm going to have to call her or message her on one of her social medias and be like,
she's fine.
Okay, I just want to make sure because I was like, dude, you are selling this, man.
I was going to push her and be like, John, if you don't buy the comic now, she said that she will remove you.
And that I was worried about too because her cartoon drawings of Fears Man are phenomenal.
Oh, they are.
Yeah. I mean, nothing against Randall's drawings, like Randall's drawings. And then, Tommy, was that Fears Man portrait up whenever you came to visit me?
What?
You know that Fears Man portrait that I have in my apartment?
Yeah.
Was that up when you came to visit me, or did my fan draw that after you left?
I can't remember. I think it might have been.
I think it was here on the wall. No, it wasn't. It wasn't because whenever me, you, and Sam did that drunk stream, there was nothing behind you because where that portrait is now was the side that you were sitting on. So, yeah, as soon as you left, I'd say maybe a month or 2 later, that's when she drew that for me. So the next time you come, I've shown you a picture of it though, and I uploaded it on my Facebook and my Instagram. You've seen it, what it looks like, right?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Well, it's a lot different when you see it in person. I literally went to Walmart and said, "What is the biggest frame for like a movie poster or any type of poster or like a painting?" And they said, "Oh, it's 23 by such and such." So it is massive on my wall, buddy, because I wanted the biggest copy. I wanted to take it to like Kinko's, get it printed out, and then have it in the biggest frame possible. And then my friend, a couple weeks back, just made me another version of Fears Man, and I'm going to put that in a frame and have it on the other side of the wall. I just haven't done it yet.
Very nice.
So yeah, so when you come, you'll see 2 new kind of like life-size paintings of Fears Man.
Nice, John, nice.
So yeah. All right, well, I'm going to let you go, Tommy, but that was probably the prank of the year. So if anyone wants to try to out-prank Tommy, go for it, you know. That was good, Tommy. That was good. That was good, buddy.
Definitely.
So how long had you and Deb been brainstorming this little escapade?
recently. She wanted me to.
Really?
What we were going to do is I was going to have her on the phone listening into the conversation.
Wait, has she been listening the whole time?
No, she's not.
Okay,
here.
because that would have made the prank even more like, "Hi, John, ha 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 ha, we got you." That would have been great. Like she's in the rafters, you know, like she's in the shadows. You know what I'm saying? That would have been great.
John, did you hear what happened this week?
No, what happened? What's up?
Bray Wyatt, at the age of 36, passed away.
Who?
He is a professional wrestler for WWE.
Oh wow.
He played Bray Wyatt. He played basically like a cult leader.
Okay.
And,
I don't know that guy, but do you know who also passed away this week? Bob Barker.
Yeah.
And he was like a game show host legend. Also, he kicked the absolute living crap out of Adam Sandler in that movie.
Oh, Happy Gilmore?
I love that movie. He's like, and then he's like, I can't believe that you're a professional golfer. And then he's like, you better relax, Bob. And he's like, there is no way that you could have been this bad at hockey as you are at golf. And he's like, okay, let's go. And he just sucker punches him in the nose. Right? And he goes flying out. And he goes, you like that, old man? You want a piece of me? And he's like, I don't want a piece of you. I want the whole damn thing. And he just punches him in the gut. Then he gets thrown. Then he gets thrown into like, you know, that puddle of water, Tommy.
Yeah.
And then he's like, now you're gonna get it, Bobby. And he tries to hit him with the golf putter. And then Bob Barker just knocks Happy Gilmore on his ass. And I mean, like it's a religious ass kicking. And he's like, I think you had enough. And he's like, no, now you've had enough. And just like uppercuts him in the face with like with his cleat, like with his his golf shoe cleat.
Yeah.
Right in his face. And I was like, that is one of the greatest ass kickings I've seen on film. It's not the best ass kicking on film, but it's one of the best.
You know, it's funny to watch a show or TV show, movie, and just watch it slowly as the actor takes a hit, but then you kind of look at it closely, and it's just a dude with a wig that looks exactly like that actor, and it's just like, it's a split moment that you're like, okay, stuntman.
Well, you can totally tell. You know, like when they go flying down the hill?
Yeah.
You can totally tell that's a stuntman, because when Bob Barker filmed that, he was like in his late, 60s, maybe 70s.
Yeah.
And now he died this week at like, I think he was like 98? Somewhere around there. It was like 98, 99. So he definitely had a long time on television.
Just
so
like Betty White.
I know. So God bless him and God bless his family. And man, he was the man when it came to game shows.
If you get a chance, I know you're kind of a little bit into wrestling. You should look up Bray Wyatt and look up some of his stuff.
Yeah, I'll look him up. I just watched a whole bunch of matches between Vince McMahon and then like Shane McMahon. On vacation, I went to like V-Stock and bought like a crap load of Blu-rays and like 2 or 3 DVDs, and I couldn't find it on Blu-ray, but I found the McMahon matches. It had like, I don't know, 9 or 10 matches on it.
Yeah. One thing you should know is, John, next time you see me, you need to run.
Why's that?
That's what Bray Wyatt would say to people, basically. He would, like, he was...
Well, you know what? Brave White can lick Fierce's ass crack, because I'm not afraid of him. You know?
Trust me, the lights go out, and then you feel the swift...
You know what you said on that TV show? Brock Lesnar, you're a mercenary? That guy's a mercenary. Fierce is not afraid of that guy. You know? By the way, Tommy, that's one of your best quotes ever. Ever.
Brock Lesnar, you're a mercenary?
Yeah, because, Tosh didn't see it coming. The television show people didn't know it was coming. And then you're like, can I? And then all of a sudden you just point at the camera and you're like, Brock Lesnar, you're a mercenary. And he's like, well, I can't promise you, Tommy, if you're going to get home all right. That was great. I loved it. I was laughing my ass off. It was hilarious. I loved it.
I know he's going to get home safely because I know Brock Lesnar has a ranch up in Canada.
There you go.
He doesn't live in California.
Well, there you go. So you were totally safe.
Yeah. If I had been in Canada, I would have been like, maybe I should.
So there you go. He's on a farm in Canada, feeding his chickens and hens and, sucking on the rudder, of a cow. So there it is.
Yeah.
He's milking it up.
Oh God, John. But you can't drink milk because you have that issue with that. It turns your stomach upside down.
What?
Can't you have that Crohn's? You have Crohn's.
Yeah.
You can't drink milk, am I right?
I used to, but whenever I got Crohn's, no more milk. It's a no can do on milk and yogurt and ice cream and like
cheese. And that's why fears.
Now I can eat certain cheeses, Tommy. Ever since I had that surgery, I've been kind of venturing off and eating some cheeses. But yeah, if I eat,
so they went into your stomach and removed
the
Crohn's?
They fixed my stomach a little bit. But really, there's no cure for Crohn's. They fixed my stomach because when I had that crash, a whole bunch of shit happened all at the same time. A piece of metal broke off, went into my stomach, so they had to pull it out. It nicked an artery, so I was bleeding internally.
Ooh.
So they had to sew up that artery so I wouldn't die. Then they're like, well, Fears, even if we sew that artery, we have to remove a dead cell out of your body because the airbag hit you so hard that it killed a portion of it was either small intestines or large intestines. So they had to cut that little piece out. Then they said, well, if you don't want to wear a bag for the rest of your life, you have to stretch it together, and then they had to sew it together. So I was in the hospital for 14, 15 days, and that was the worst pain ever.
Jeez.
So hopefully I don't have to ever go through that again, buddy, because that sucked. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to let you go, all right, buddy?
John, before I let you go.
Yes?
There's another show that, do you have, you said you don't have cable, am I right?
No.
Damn it, I was going to say, if you had cable, there's another wrestling product called AEW, All Elite Wrestling, that I think you would like. It's very top quality.
Wait,
wrestling.
what's it called again?
AEW, All Elite Wrestling.
AEW. All right, I'll YouTube it, and I'll watch it before I go to bed tonight.
Yeah, it's very good wrestling, very good stuff. They started in 2019. It's run by Tony Khan, the Khan family, and it's a very good product.
Okay, cool. All right, well, I'll let you go, buddy, but you have a wonderful night, all right?
You too, man.
All right, peace out, dude. Well, there it is. There's Tommy. Tommy's hilarious. Tommy was great. That was funny, though, Visions. It was funny. Randall, I think we absolutely need to have a recap, and Fears has done many recaps, so it's my show. I'll recap if I want to, buddy. Yeah, because I know you love it when I recap things. Yes. Remember when Randy wrote those recap comments? Oh, I remember. They were great. Recap it again, Randall. Write some more recap comments. The cartoon is canceled. Find another artist. No, it's not. No, it's not, buddy. He was like, come on, Fierce. I don't even know he was sick. Oh, I was sick tonight, Visions. Oh, my Lord. I was sick. I've been puking for 4 or 5 hours. It was pretty bad. I feel better now. But anyway, I think that'll sum up the show. But Tommy, what a great way to end the show. Tommy pranking Fears. That was good. It was good. Now we got to find a way to get back at Tommy. So if you guys have got any prank ideas, you let me know. Anyway, time for some shout-outs. Well, since my good buddy Randall is here, don't forget to check out my buddy Lord Randall at I almost said Fears Man, at Cameo Man 2021 and the Mayor of Magic. Cameo Man 2021 is his main channel, and the Mayor of Magic is his second channel. Check out Richie Wright, the Challenge Master. Check out Fears Man 26, the main channel. Check out Fears Vlogs, the second channel. And last, but certainly not least, check out Visions. Lord Visions at www.exhumvisions.com. As always, buy some cool stuff because Visions is a pretty cool guy. That's right. Visions says, what a prankster. I know, right? He sold that one. He sold it good. I was like, Tommy, I'm pretty impressed. I'm like, that was a good prank. He had me hook, line, and sinker. So, yeah. He definitely got me, Randall and Visions. That was a pretty good one. But you know what? I always give credit where credit's due. So Tommy, my hat's off to you, buddy. That was a great prank. Anyway, I'm taking off. But as always, Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. And I'll see you guys later.